brothers? Welcome back to Territorial IO. We are starting off today here in Europe in a little 67-person free-for-all battle. We have claimed our spot in northern Russia, and we do have only a few neighbors. There's a nice halo around us, so we're not having to worry about too many people coming in, but there are some people encroaching. Now, that guy to the back is going to be an issue. Oh, perfect. He left. Okay, so that's really good for us. As long as these borders stand, I'm going to be pretty happy with it. And our chances of winning this, we'll have to just peek out. Okay, so we do have some more people that came in. Penguin Milk and Seymour Thighs. So those are a little bit close neighbors, but I feel of the three of us, I will have the best, but each one of them is being a little bit aggressive in their expansion. Fortunately, nobody came in at the top, so I think my positioning is the best in order to grab that land. So that's gonna be my focus, is grabbing that land and then also pushing south and letting hopefully those two kind of duke it out, and just kind of keep each other occupied while I do all these things. So far so good. We're on a great start. We're at second place and we've got some great expansion. The bots are, I was about to say the expansion's done. Now we can start going into the bots and we'll start doing that. So our strategy right now is to encapsulate these bots behind us as many as possible. And that is looking like a realistic thing. Unfortunately, there's a guy coming up from the south, but I'd really rather love to stop Seymour Thighs from expanding. He is a little bit on the weaker side. And he's finally realizing what's going on. Let's go ahead and finish up things down here too. But it's a little bit too late. Seymour Thighs is cut off, and now we have got some great borders. Now we do have the crown. We're in a little bit dangerous of situation, so it's not all sunshine and rainbows, but overall, I think we're in a good spot. And we do have truce with one of the three people we share borders with, so that is a very, very good sign. So what we're going to do now, we're just going to sit back and build up. There's no need to get involved in any of these things. Sterna below us is a little bit on the weaker side, but Penguin Milk is very strong. It's actually much stronger than us, so we need to have a couple clicks of the cycle in order for us to be able to kind of stay in a chance. And I don't think he's strong enough that I could take us down, but if all three of these people went on us pretty hard, they would maybe take us down. But okay, so Penguin Milk is attacking us, but what I don't think the other two are going to join in because their borders aren't that strong, or their numbers aren't that strong, and they'd probably get attacked in the back. So we will remember, we'll mark that one down, that Penguin Milk has attacked us. He can continue to attack us. I am not going to do anything. I'm going to continue to save up my troops, as now we are approaching the point where we are having more troops than he is, and we will constantly get up there. So we are in second place. There's the Inca Empire, who has got about 34,000 pixels. Penguin Milk wants a truce. I'm not sure if we're going to give it to him. In fact, we could go into him right now. Okay, he's spending a lot of troops attacking this German Empire, and I don't want him to be too strong. So I think if I keep attacking, that people are going to want to join in on this, especially as he's down to less than 700. And that's exactly what happens, is the Kingdom of Brazil joins in, Sterna joins in. This is absolutely huge for us to knock down this player. Now, we don't necessarily, okay, he does full send us. Very unfortunate, but we didn't have the best borders with him. I think this was a good get for us, as we do take out a very strong enemy, and the land that he had got so divided that no one really benefited from it. So what are we going to do next? Rolling Stone looks like a good target. He's only got about 700,000, and someone's going into him as well. Mokum's in on this, so let's go ahead and join in. Darn it. Okay, Seymour Thighs did cut us off. Mokum full sent or something? I actually kind of missed what happened there. He went all the way down to 100,000 troops. But he's getting out there. Now Kingdom of Brazil is also getting bullied, but so is Sterna. So let's take out Sterna really quickly, as this guy wants a truce. We'll absolutely take that. And Kingdom of Brazil is getting bullied once more. This is a lot of dogpiling that's happening here, and I'm here for it. Let's go. So we take out another person. Now that does give us borders with some new people that we do not have truces with. So of course we're going to try and get those truces and just kind of look around to see what we're going to do. We are in the distant second place. The Inca Empire's got 68,000 pixels. That is rather concerning. So we're going to have to just be patient with that. Okay, so he is not that ridiculously strong. He's got about the same amount of troops as us. So that'll moke him. Okay. He wants a truce. No, you know what? I actually don't want to boat into him. I'll take that truce, because I don't want the pink player to think I am boating into him. So what's our next game plan? Well, let's go into Seymour Thighs. We have good borders with him. It stops us from going too far down in the central of Europe. So I'm going to think this is going to be a good plan. He's a little bit on the weaker side. The pink player's in on this. And then, wow, so that person really went hard in on the black player. I think he just full sent. That's okay. We're going to keep going in on Seymour, just kind of taking him down slowly. And he's down to about 3 million troops. This Vlad guy is not joined in. That is a little bit concerning. He might be waiting for a full send to join in. So that's okay. We're just going to mark that down and say, hey, bud, remember when you keep saying I'm going to help? You should help right now. Let's work out through the... There we go. Oh, and that actually worked out really... Okay, we get full send. The black player attacks the pink player, cuts him off completely from grabbing any of the land. Look at that. That was a really cheeky move, but honestly, it puts him in a bad spot, as now the pink player exactly is going to be attacking him back. And honestly, I'm kind of in on attacking this guy as well. I just have these great borders with this guy, so I think this is going to work out well. As we can now start pushing into him. He does have a little bit more troops than us, but that is fine. Our combined strength is going to be able to pull him out. Now, he is in 4th place, and we are in 3rd place. So it's not like okay, he's threatening to boom. Let's see if we can bait that out. I don't think he's going to boom. But we're not that much stronger than him. A full send hit from him would definitely be very, very bad for us. But this is by far the best target that we can attack. We could maybe go to the Federation. Oh, Mocha. Okay. Let's keep going into this guy. Now that we have a little bit more fair troops. Okay. No, Sarma is going in on the pink player. Very interesting. Okay. He's getting bullied by 3 players now. Ooh, okay. Well, let's wait on this. Let's wait on this. There might be full send, and that's exactly what happens. And he full sends the guy that we're attacking. That's huge for us, as now we have different borders with people. We don't touch the crown yet, which is good. But let's try and get people to help take this guy out. The crown is very big. He's absolutely gigantic, and I love this expansion for me because, oh, he full sends the Netherlands. That's huge for us. This expansion is really good for me because it gives me a ton of land without having to then touch the crown afterwards. So great news for us, as we almost have the crown ourselves. We've completely come back. That was a great move for us. And now the crown cannot really attack too many people without us getting some land. And the Netherlands is going down, so we're going to go ahead and help this one out. Yes, it does give the crown a little bit extra land, but we're getting a lot of land out of it ourselves. Let's try and get a truce with this other black player and see if we can build up a coalition to take down the Inca Empire together. Now, this is definitely going to be a very interesting kind of threading the needle scenario, because I need to be involved in this attack. There's no way that these two, well, maybe they could win it, but it's going to be a lot more helpful if I can be on it. It's going to be hard for me to win if I'm not involved on this attack on the crown. Let's put it that way. So we do immediately get kicked off the United Kingdom. Oh, God, this guy just left. Huge as we get a lot of this land. It's going to be hard for us to win this game if we don't get the Inca Empire's land. So we could wait for him to kill somebody else and then kind of see what the landscape looks like that. But that's a risky game. That's super risky, just letting the crown get super big, and it seems a little too passive. So let's try going back into the United Kingdom. Let's see if we can rally the troops to attack, as we do have about 20 million troops. We're sitting at max capacity. So for now, it's going to be now or never for us. And the Inca Empire is down to 10 million troops already. So let's keep up this attack. Yeah, this is the perfect opportunity. Red players in on this as well. Let's keep going. We have so many troops at our disposal. We don't need to slow down by any means. Let's get a nice beachhead in France. And oh, he's really aggressively attacking me with way too many troops. He's down to 5 million, 4 million. Are you kidding me? Look at this. This is huge for us. Now we're going to get all of France and the Iberian Peninsula, and maybe even be able to work into the Inca Empire, because the other black player would have to go through that player 69 who's only got 4 million troops himself. So this is great opportunity for us, as now we are very much in position of having the crown. What are we going to do right now? We are immediately going to attack this player down here in Africa. We're going to take him out, grab his land. I am very much worried about being backstabbed right now, so I'd much rather have a lot of the land and just not giving this guy an opportunity to build up. As he full sends, he's gone, and now we have 20 million troops and 2 players left. Sarma has attacked us. I think he has the right idea that it was the best time to attack me, but it was probably a minute ago as we were doing the expansion. That was probably the time. I think now I'm just a little bit too strong for the 2 of them. So let's just keep working on Sarma. Sarma sends out the white flag and the heart. Let's just go ahead and, oh, he leaves. Wonderful. So that's easy enough. Now this black player has been a bro. So if he does, okay, he attacks us. He sends a big bow. Okay, so he'd been planning that for a while. Very interesting. Okay, well, we will go ahead and take him out as well and just clear the board for a nice Corgi Circus victory. GG's to all involved in on this one. This was a really nice, good game. As we wrap things up here, we'll just make sure to grab the little islands along the way. And that's perfect. That's perfect. And get this off there. That nice little blemish. And voila. So GG's to all involved, and on to the next one. All right. Next map up is going to be a little USA action. We're in the teams game, and we're on the blue team. So let's go ahead and find a spot for us. Now, with 25 players, we maybe have 2 teammates. We'll have to see. I only see one. Okay, I see both planted down. Unfortunately, in terrible spots. One's in Michigan and one is in like South Dakota or something. But very much middle and not the best expansion path. So hopefully we can do some work for our team, as it does look like we are going to be alone in on this adventure. At least down here in the south, as I did see there was 2 black players above us to the right. That will be a bit of a challenge. So hopefully one of them starts off a little bit on the weaker side. We can take them out early. But that doesn't look to be the case. They're both growing in a decent strength and size. And one of them is a clan member. So we're going to have to keep an eye out on him. Now, we do still have a great spot. We don't need to be worried about that, as we have a lot of expansion, room to grow. Here we already have the crown. And now we can go into a rich bot phase. So our plan here is to push east and cut off Drew and ET from being able to go south. And then we're going to try and do that to the other side on the west. But those are our 2 goals. We do want to go up as much as possible as well. Unfortunately, I'm really having to wait for these bots over on the right to attack. Darn it. Okay, missed that one, whatever. We're in on this. This is fine. As we do have a pink player coming over here. Fortunately for us, the pink player is a little bit weak. Wow, they're very weak. Okay, I thought that was player 534. No, it's the Duchy of Silver. But we'll cut him off. They don't have the troops to do this. Now, Drew doesn't have the opportunity to really push down south either, so we've cut both of them off. And now we have a great opportunity to then kind of expand. Now, unfortunately for us, there are some blue bots in the way, really limiting our growth, but that is okay. We can just go ahead and take these guys out. We don't need to go too far north, as we don't want to touch yet again another black player, but I will take out that bot at Aline if given the chance. So we do have the crown doing pretty strong. We are getting attacked by player 534, which is not that concerning, as they are very weak. And this person as well. They have about 25,000 troops, so let's send a boat over there. And then we'll finish off this guy right here. So it does put us a little bit behind the 8 ball getting attacked this early. Not a big fan, but we'll go ahead and take out this troublesome person, as the red player is also involved in it, so we don't have to worry about wasting too many troops and gaining the rest of this land. We'll see if he wants a truce, as that is going to be the end of our expansion. The Siam player has some other bots he can get. Yeah, I was about to say, I wonder if he notices that. Okay, so we are just going to be waiting on this, as the black player is going to be grabbing the land. There's not a lot we can do about it. We will give him an attack though, just to kind of slow him down. But the black team is getting absolutely huge. The crown above us, the green player, is rather big, so that is good that he is also touching. Let's see if we can get a player out, or maybe keep him down a little bit early. We cannot let all 3 of these guys build up. We got to divide and conquer them. I think the Confederacy is going to be my friend in this. We're just going to have to wait and see. But the black player is now going in on the red player, which is very unfortunate for us. I was kind of hoping to save that guy, as Mike plays is also... Oh, he goes down. Okay, so we'll join... Give me this. Oh my gosh, I guess I wasn't touching. That's unfortunate. It looked like I was touching. So what we're going to do... We could take out the red player. I really want to push in on ET, while maybe these 2 Drew players are a little distracted. I understand Polska is very big, and I'm concerned about that. But I don't want these red players attacking this yellow player. I feel like I need the whole host to be on my side. So let's just go ahead and take them out early and see what we can do. We are playing a very dangerous game as we touch borders with all 3. Confederacy wants a truce? Absolutely. We are going to need to work together in order to get this map going. So I just want him to pick a target, and I will join in on that target. So let's just kind of wait and see how this goes. If he wants to attack any of them, I will also attack them. If we can get one of them down, that'd be super great. And then we can kind of readjust if need be, or maybe we then team up with the black team. So let's go in on Drew Polska. He's going in him. Oh, brother. Okay. Like we were supposed to work together. That's gosh, that's a little frustrating. Okay, well, we're going to go on Polska, start knocking him down. Android user 440 is super weak. He's only got 2 million troops. It might be worth us kind of playing a little bit of a political game and taking out him. The reason I want to do this is the Confederacy has a lot more troops, and I would love to be in a position to make sure that I have a chance of winning and taking down the Confederacy. So let's grab all of this free land, because the crown is already attacking Himnu. I think he's going to be a little bit distracted, and we're going to be able to grab most of this land. Let's just keep up the attack. The black team is being very paralyzed at the time. They are not doing anything, so this is working out really well for us, and we can get this bot as well. And now we can really pick a target and benefit so much from all this land. I think this was a great decision by us, as now we can start going into Himnu and taking him down. So let's go ahead and start that process here, but I do want to make sure to be at max capacity before I really engage, because again, there are 3 black players. They are going to be very dead. Oh, and they truced. Oh, that's just I felt so robbed. Oh, I hate that. And we lose. I was not ready for that at all. Like, the black team was playing for points. Well, respect to them, and respect to you if you have made it this far in the video. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you liked the video, hey, give it a thumbs up. Really helps out a lot. If you're new around here, subscribe for more. I put out videos every day. But boys, I will see you in the next one.